packaging company. Thanks. So I spent a few years in a packaging company and learned actually a lot working with corporate companies that are all over the world. And I just decided, you know what, it's time for me to kind of go off on my own. So on a personal side note, I live in Gilbert with my family. So my spouse, Ryan, and then he's actually right here. Say hi, Ryan.
Hey guys.
Um, and then our two kids just actually moved into their own place here in Gilbert. So we're kind of doing the empty nester thing. So um, that's just kind of a little about me. But so I jumped into Settle Haven and decided I really wanted to help support business owners again and getting them organized. And so I come in with the lens of project management, but it's really looking at it from what needs to happen in helping the client look better on the front end for themselves. So what I do is we look at the website design and we go through a full review of it. We do design enhancements with visual enhancements and then some development. I can't say I'm the best developer. I will lean on others as needed, but that's something, I generally can do. I also dive into the social aspect of social media and creating content. So we're engaging on the website. If your website is up, that's great. It is a billboard and you need to drive traffic to it. If you leave it sitting there, don't be upset at your website developer that it's not gaining any traffic. They did their job. They built the website. It is up and running. It is now the job of marketing to drive traffic to it. So we want to really engage with our social medias, your LinkedIn, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, if you can, and really just engage with your audience. I found that the organic growth takes a lot of time. And so I do like to also lean into the advertising on social medias. Facebook has 9 billion people on it. Not to say they're all your clients, but there are probably people out there that would like to know who you are and what you're doing. So we design elements to get up on social media. We create text and visuals and get those set up and running. So I come in with the lens of the business owner needs to focus on scaling their business and talking to their customers. And I'm a backhand designer, make them look really good and helping just kind of drive traffic to where it needs to go. I am really big on making sure your website isn't focused on just you. So as human nature, we love to talk about ourselves and focus on ourselves and what we know and what we love and what we want to share with the world. But it's really on focusing on what your customer needs. So Brian and I spoke yesterday even about some social media marketing, and I said, hey, if we could make this small tweak instead of it saying, it's starting with a intro for the 101, if we could tweak the social media to be about the offer for the customer that the client is seeking, or actually every one of us. So really focusing on how do we capture somebody's like what somebody's looking for. You have about 3 seconds. You don't have much time. So making sure you're getting on a good hook, a really pretty visual, and driving traffic to your website and making sure messaging is on point. Because if somebody comes into your website and it's all about you, we do this, we do that, we do this, they're going to probably be turned off. If they come in and it says, okay, this is what you're going to gain from working with me, they're going more likely to maybe contact you. And then, yeah, so, if you get them into your ecosystem by driving the traffic in, the nice thing is you can start to retarget those people and kind of try to pull them in. So there was something that came into your ecosystem, came into your store, came in somehow. They got curious, and now how do we bring back that curiosity and get people or get you back in front of them? I think even Brian said it takes 7 times to really connect with a person to get them to engage with you. And so how do we do that from an advertising and marketing and branding and visuals and all that fun stuff? So I do lean into AI. I think it is an amazing tool that you can use to brainstorm very quickly. So I don't lean on it for everything. I wouldn't just plug into it and say, hey, build my website. But it's a really good tool to think through. Even just your holiday marketing is coming up. If you had a concept like we were just talking about selling clothing online. So taking and how do we phrase the marketing around the benefits of the clothing that is offered? So the client, when they see it, they can engage with that. So, and leaning into it to build better hooks that are going to pull people in as well. So those are a few things I know. Or I mean, Brian said I could make an offer if we usually do our website reviews for 250, and that's just us going out, taking a look at your website and diving into the details of it and giving you some suggestions. So we're doing that for $199 right now. And it's a great way for you to really assess the performance of your website, and then also like take those changes forward with your designer, your developer that you have in mind, or we can take that forward for you. So yeah, I think that's about it. I can toss my info into the chat and feel free to reach out to me.
Yeah, Stephanie, what's the best number that they can call you?
Yeah, 763-381-2616.
Okay. Well, thanks.